Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2, episode number 6 in our series as the Xenox. This will probably be the only series of the Xenox I do, at least I think there's a lot of replayability options with the humans as far as role-playing goes and stuff, and I need to return to the Actarians. I really need to do a full gameplay as them. They are my favorite. I mean, the Teekins need some love. There's so many. Anyway, it'll be a while before we go back to the Xenox, but I'm actually feeling a lot better going into this one, even though last episode was, not amazing. So again, there was, I think I mentioned at the end of the last video that there was a video corruption issue, just so I cut off a little bit early. And all I did was throw enhanced missiles onto the queue, and probably went forward, I think maybe like 20 days or so, which is, since we were moving at 4x speed, which I thought we were at 4x speed. But anyways, we were moving pretty quickly, so it was probably only like 20 seconds. One other thing I wanted to talk about, though, before we jump back in is, this is weird. How long ago did I order these? Because when I loaded into the game here, all three of them are done. And I don't remember... I thought that we were struggling even to get one fully staffed. So maybe this is a bug with the game that... But actually, I don't think it is. It's probably just that enough time has passed that our troops are fully there. Which is great. Now we don't have to worry about, getting into any more problems. Now, the really unfortunate thing is we're currently paying 3 pirates for protection, and we cannot live like this forever. So let's go ahead and fund our colony growth a buttload more. And we actually have enough money to crash research the ultra fast shield recharging. I'm going to do it. It's going to basically eat up all of our reserve money. But I am hopefully relying on being paid back a little bit once we get this tech, because I'm hoping that there will be I thought that might not be right. There will be a lot of updates and redesigns and stuff. Okay, another thing that, let me just pause and show this real fast. This is cool. Let me just turn off badges for just a second here. I've been complaining about my research ship, my exploration ships, but they are finally doing good things. So I'm just going to hit X to cycle through them all. Home planet here. Independent planet, Born in Kung, which is probably the next system I'm going to move towards. But we have one there. We have one up there. One over to the left of there. One at Born in Kung. One to the south. And one to the bottom right. So the exploration ships, after my complaining about them a lot, and even in a very positive mood right now, I can still say that I feel like that complaining, at least to a degree, was justified. I mean, I don't want to talk about things that are negative for too long. Just make your point, move on, right? But I think it is a very fair point that the exploration needs to be reworked, or they need to give access to order queues so that people can just manually do it themselves. But neither of those are currently the state of the affairs, so you'll probably hear some bemoaning, some of my bemoaning. Hopefully we'll just get past this stage as quick as possible. But this also means that even though we don't have very much money, I think we should squeeze out as many new exploration ships as possible. 320 days. Also, I should probably take a look at what other research stuff I've done lately. If we want, we can turn off diplomacy. That didn't do much. Discoveries are fine. I just want to see only the research options. So let me just turn off... Okay, let me just turn off exploration under attack options. Under attack. Okay, first contact. So now the last thing we have researched is what? This is crazy. Basic target tracking. Okay, so that's good. I don't think I put that on my ships yet. And then engines. And engines... Oh, and thrusters maneuvering. Okay. And then we just had some other instance. Okay, so let's put those back on. Don't need civilian. I think I will do the state retrofits. When those finish, I'll be happy to know about it. So I'm actually going to turn that on, which wasn't previously on. Okay, what's next? I think... Yeah, we're going to want to build one of the exploration ships, but first let me just make sure that the design of these is fine. So they don't need any, whatever. They don't need... Actually, I think that I prefer them to have normal engines. And just be a little bit faster because probably them escaping is more important than them turning quickly. So I'm going to leave it as is. So good. That means, I mean, the good news is that I can build a new exploration ship. Although if I just wait 320 days, I think I'm just going to wait, get a new design, and then build maybe like a batch of them. Instead of just building, you know, one at a time. One now, and then it would have to probably have to retrofit before it did much. And that kind of makes me think, or reminds me of the fact that we probably need to work on getting the next hyperdrive technology. Galaxy hyperdrives are bigger than the ones we have right now by 5 size, but they are much better. And not only that, but the upgrades to the Galaxy hyperdrives are version upgrades, unless you go down a different branching path. That is one of the points you can branch off. Definitely don't think we need any more construction ships. Actually, at least they are busy right now, but I think I was giving them tasks to do in order to keep them busy. So it's one of those things where the stats will belie the truth of the matter. Although when they're actually going out of system, that will take a lot longer for them to make their round trips. So a 4th one, I could see myself getting a 4th one. Anyways, just very, very happy to be almost having these ultra fast recharging shields. And I also want to keep on the pirate situation. We have a non-aggression with them, and it looks like we could get a non-aggression with the deadly mercenaries. There's currently no change, so now is the time to negotiate a deal with them. We'll give them this, and we'll give them contact with everybody, plus a special location. I don't know why this special location is so interesting, but let's just give them everything, and that's perfect. So hopefully they will... It is too soon. Okay, speak to us again after. It's good that they put this, thank goodness. Okay, so we need to wait a year. 2070, so 71.08. Sounds good, we'll be back. But they will agree to it by then. So that's... yeah. Oh, wait. They already agreed to it. And our costs have gone down. Amazing. All right, so let's put... oh, wow. We can actually get both all the way maxed. Perfect. Well, now we're really cooking with gas. I just knew that this episode would be better. By the way, and yesterday I played soccer in the sun for like 2 hours. I really was so burned out when I tried to record last night that's part of the reason why it wasn't my best work. But now I'm excited about this. I'm feeling really good. Okay, so we're under attack by Clan of Superiority, which... the Liberated of the Stars are the ones who are the quest line, right? Yeah, this is the quest line one. We don't really care about them. Why? The Rodal Corsairs are the ones I will find a way to destroy. Clan of Superiority is probably right behind them because they're both Hakonish, and I just really dislike the Hakonish for good reason, right? Okay, so show me where this is. Dismiss it for now. You can just escape. Yeah, you're gonna escape probably before you take any damage because thankfully we have both shields and armor. This is a frigate with quite a lot of strength. I mean, it's a frigate, so it's not an escort. But our plan is to escape into the planet. Wasn't the best idea. Okay, he's gone. So it looks like we're going to be okay, though. Just going to have to, maneuver around those guys for a while. But very soon we'll have better shields. Okay, unknown genius. I wish I could accept it, but I just can't. Yeah, I see the point of building those, but I can't build them yet for the same reasons. Just too low on cash right now. Anyway, so we do plan to cancel our treaty with the Rodal Corsairs just ASAP. I hate that we're paying them money. It just so happens that we have the money to pay them, but it's not a good reason to do it. I'm going to take this down to... yeah, I'll just take it down to that, because troop maintenance is already more expensive than I expected after that raid. Oh, man. But at least we have 3. I will eat my shoe if 3 is not enough for any upcoming raids. That should be more than enough, especially because the population will be higher, which will contribute more, like for a defensive standpoint. And one of the things we'll eventually do is get the better troop tech, And you do have to retrain your troops. I'm not sure how much tutorials have gone through this. I haven't watched any of the Distant Worlds tutorials, like not Das Tactics or anybody's. Too busy playing myself. So hopefully they covered that the troops, when you get new troops, you should retrain them. I mean, when you get troop upgrades, the 110 defend and attack, it doesn't upgrade on its own. It's not one of those things. You would think that they would apply to everything, but no, you have to get a whole new troop. So you disband the old ones. Well, what you want to do probably is train new ones, and then when they come in, disband the old ones. That's how I do it. And if that's actually incorrect, I mean, that's what I've been doing, so hopefully it's not incorrect. But let me, add or qualify that by saying that's the way I do it, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's a more optimal way of doing it. Like there was no upgrade button that I could see. Yeah, these are the options. Disband, ungarrison, move. So, anyway. Under attack by Clan of Superiority. They will have their day. They can enjoy this while it lasts. I don't know why our money's going up so much. I mean, maybe they're rebuilding the ships that we lost so many of. Okay, how many people do we have going here? It used to show the number of people in these places, but I don't see that anymore. And by the way, where's this? I hear this attack happening, but I don't see it. Yeah, show me. Where is this happening? Okay, this is over here. Okay, we're about to get the... Just perfect timing, get the shields. Yeah, we have passenger ships too. Wow, 199. This is an escort with strength 199? This must have been a captured ship. That's got some real technology. Yeah, if we can even punch through their shields, that would be pretty surprising. Okay, so big line of upgrades coming up. Sort by role. Construction ship, upgrade. And your shield's already there. It looks like that's perfect. It's going to take us exactly to the limit. 475, so what the old ones were 15 and these are 18. Now, mind you, the Tiderios shields or whatever, not the... What are they called? The next... I forget what they're called. The Korth? Okay. Carthalon? Korzaron? Anyways, the main shields that you would go to if you weren't using the special shields are, I think, size 20. So it just so happens that would have put us 2 over. So this is just a very lucky event that we have shields which perfectly fit. So we'll save and exit. I think it's worth it. We'll upgrade this. Better shields. And we're still under by 10. We have target tracking already. Proximity sensor. Kind of, this is already fine. Just need to basically figure out what we're going to do with the particle beam. Hopefully this swap out. Yeah, I'm sure that this particle beam won't go up inside. This is size 32, so let's save and exit, but then also... let me hit escape real fast. I just want to see what multi-beam weapons... First of all, what's the amount? It's 120. That's going to be way too much, but the size is 30, so we actually gain 2 relative to the early beams. These are 32, these are 30. I assume the damage is a lot more. 5.5 versus 3. So yeah, it's almost 100% increase. So that's good. Obviously, it's 100% better. So, not quite, but almost. Let's go back to ship designs, finish off our upgrades. So, yeah, even the explorers need to go out, and with this upgrade, now I can... Since these guys aren't going to carry weapons, and perfect. The size is just perfect. Got lucky for both this and the construction ship. They both worked out perfect. We'll save and exit. Fuel tankers, we don't have any of these yet, so we can just edit. Remove this. Get the Megatrons on. And you are 5 short. But there's nothing we can really do with 5 except for add another energy collector. But we're already 19 over what we need to be, so collection rate just needs to be more than the static energy used, which it is. If you don't want to have a constant bleed of fuel. Okay. That's probably good for you. I mean, we could just save and exit because I can edit this thing since there's no actual designs that are using that yet. Research station, yep, time to upgrade this guy. Comes the number 4. These all have mega trenches. So I want to get rid of one of these shields though and put at least a little bit of armor on. I just really think you need at least 1 armor on everything. It gives us 25 available. We could put medium particle beams everywhere, but I still think that seeking missiles of some kind are useful. Although, let me look at the particle beams. Do they have a chance of bypassing the shield? Probably not. Yeah, no, they do not. Which also makes sense. These guys have shield bypass at 25. I'm trying to think of how we do this. Well, I'll leave it as is. I haven't seen what the difference in range is. This is actually interesting. I haven't seen what the difference in range is for the upcoming weapons. I will do that right after we're done with this retrofit. Okay, basic fuel. I don't know why they give stations 2 fuel cells. I've also, adopted that, but I don't fully understand the motivation. With the extra size, although this would increase the maintenance of it, I think we will do it. I think we're going to add another crew system, just to decrease the boarding, to increase the boarding cost, or make them board with more things. Yeah, otherwise looking fine. We have 2 research labs, 1 basic cargo, which I don't think they need, but maybe they need to store Castellon for some reason. Anyway, that's fine. We'll save and exit. The resort base, we'll upgrade this as well. Yeah, this one's all particle beams, which I almost did that for the other one. Also has the standard armor. This is perfect. This thing knows what it's doing. You can tell. Good, that's fine. Crew systems on the lighter side, but we'll just leave it because we don't have a choice. And most importantly, let's upgrade our station. So this, unfortunately, the number of shields did take out the number of shields that we're using did tip us over. Apparently we were right at the limit. We really just need the next upgrade. Ah man, we really need it. So what I think I'll do is I'll remove 1 shield and I'll put on armor instead. It's probably worth it to do that. So save and exit. And those are all our designs. So let's go and check out what's the difference between the medium range 1100 versus 1000. Okay, good. So it's a little bit longer range. That's going to be helpful as well. And that's that. Next up, we want to build some of our new exploration ships. Because it's not quite yet time for us to build the military ships. We want the next tech first. That's kind of a ways away. Oh, there's more to be discovered here, apparently. Noted. We'll have an exploration ship. Check it out. Oh yeah, what's this guy up to? He's just gonna get in there. So hopefully, with 2 attacking him, we have a he went away. Hooray. Did we lose too much? So they're both gonna be under construction now. Hopefully this guy will get armor back. Or he'll get armor, period. Oh my, this is good. Well, it's good only because I see Castellon. I'm a simple man. Retrofit. Okay, that's good. Retrofit is completed. Fantastic. That was probably the first order item in the queue. Be interesting to see what's next. So I do want to assign this, but okay, fine. Some of the other ratios there are pretty low. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about this playthrough, and it might be just my state of mind, but it also might be that, well, we finished the... Okay, research station's good. We did finish... Oh boy. The technology, which I think is very important for us to get finished. This will probably be a successful raid. Alza, okay, good. Yeah, I can see that I'm going to want to turn this off. It's useful, but also not at the same time. Okay, okay, that's fine. Discovered a new whatever. Oh. Okay, we've made a research breakthrough in space construction from examining the advanced technology when repairing the small freighter Hasty Resolution. I have no idea what happened there, but space construction, as you might guess, is under construction. Wait, did we just got it? We just straight up got it? I have bigger spaceports now. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Really, the fortune favors us today. It's not even because I'm being bold. I mean, because I'm not being bold. So I don't think you edit this. I think we add a new one now. Go to the larger size, manually control. Call this, I'm just going to call this spaceport. Small spaceport. Just going to call it the small spaceport. SSP makes sense. But I guess okay, I can do it. SSP Mark II. Oh, no. Let's call it the SSP Mark II-1. Okay, that'll work. Then the -1 will be upgraded. Okay, I think it's somewhat sensible. It kind of doesn't work. I don't really like it, but good enough. All right, we need one. We need our research labs before I miss them. Has to go in the one spot for it. Let's get 2 or 3 crew systems. I'll put 2 and I'll leave room for a third because I suspect that we will do that. Actually, let me put the medical, recreation, and commerce centers first because those are not going to go away. Those are definitely going to stay there. Then we can go with the crew systems. 1, 2, space for a third. Probably 2 reactors. And then we want fuel cells. Again, I don't know why people are putting 2, but I'll put 2 just to not to buck the trend. Don't want to do anything wrong. Still going to do this as as was done before, I should say. Put 1 armor on, and then just as many shields as we can. And then, yeah, this looks good to me. We'll see how many. We'll see how many weapons we can put on. That's what we're just going to get as much stuff as we can, and then everything remaining in terms of size is just going to be used for weapons. So I think we'll get a target tracking thing. What are we missing here? What are we missing? Energy collectors. Yeah. Okay. Must have cargo. Thank you. That's the one thing. I don't know why basic cargo there. I'm not sure if you need 2 cargo bays on these. I think you only need 1, at least in Distant Worlds Universe. I'm still pulling some of my information from Distant Worlds Universe. By the way, how does this station look without that? So it's very funny how the Xenox designs are pointy like this. I think it fits, but it's different. Don't think a skip drive is going to do much on our station. Thank you very much. Okay. That looks good. We put the target tracker on. If I can get another construction yard, I probably should get 2. Alright. More crew capacity. I figured we were going to need it. I hope that's one of my upcoming research topics. Yeah. We're going to need it. In fact, I'm going to bump the fission reactor down by 1. I like to leave them nice and organized like this. I kind of hate that it's not possible to just do this, by sorting them. But it's not because they correspond to hard points or whatever. I don't know. If it was me, I'd probably design it a little bit differently. But it's not me, so that doesn't matter. Now, importantly, where are the useful places to put things which are not missiles? 270. So 270, I'm going to put the missile there. But I'm actually going to replace it immediately with medium beams. Okay, those are the 2 places where medium beams belong, and now everything else that we want should just be missiles, and wow, we're going to be able to have a lot of them. Oh, that's so great. We're probably going to need another reactor, though, if we aren't careful. And we're over on crew. Wow, that's not too surprising. We're a little bit over. Yeah, so we're going to need another reactor, and oh god, we're going to be off by 1. Okay, I'm going to trade 1 shield for an armor to save us a little bit of space. And now we can get both of the other 2 things we need, which is 1, a reactor, and 2, more crew. Which I'm fine with. It means that they won't be able to be raided very easily. But all of this stuff is going to be... let me move the fuel cells down. This stuff is going to make a lot more sense. It'll be a lot more manageable when we don't have basic crew and basic command and all this stuff. I mean, we need the upgrades, especially for basic crew. Basic cargo, not a big deal. Basic command is just going to be helpful for maintenance purposes, for like damage control. I mean, it's just very helpful overall. What's your complaint? What? No, I thought I calculated it. I didn't. Did I get it wrong? I did. So everything is fine. Okay. What I can do is take off these 2 seeking missiles and add 2 shields instead. So I think I'm going to do that. This one and this one are gone, and we'll add 2 shields instead. Oh, okay, 1 shield. 1 shield and 1 armor. Okay, this is a very good station now, especially when we get the heavy armor instead of just standard armor. But this is the thing is, I guess I should have been very defensively focused to begin with, because this thing is not supposed to really kill things. I mean, I've been treating it that way because I don't have a military yet. I don't have any fleet. But technically, these things are better left. My advice, at least, and the thing I usually do, is leave them just with high defenses, like defensive defenses, not just the weapons. Shields, armor, so that they can survive long enough for your fleet to get there. But this looks good to me. I think this is looking nice. Except for I didn't add a darn energy collector. Gosh, what is wrong with me today? We're going to need 2 energy collectors, which is exactly what we have the space for. Okay. Long-range scanners. Well, we don't have long-range scanners, so we're not going to add them. In fact, I could have added them. Like, now you'll be happy, but I'd prefer the target tracking. So, there we go. I think when I upgrade, this will become the 2-2. I believe. Anyway, that's that. A very good upgrade. So we'll see that one who just upgraded probably start upgrading again pretty soon. 2,000. That'll be 2,000. Okay. It's worth it. Make sure that that's on automatic retrofit. It is. I'm trying to see if the computer thinks my design is worth upgrading to. Unless the planet may already have other things queued. Yeah, the resort base is queued, but... Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But stations are going to be a lot better with better shields. I hope. Do you have better shields? You don't. You do. Kind of already in a bad way, and this is the one that's fighting the frigate, or I think it's the escort, which is 199. Like, what are you going to do against that? Okay, 1 escort ship. Before you go and do that, system, can you go ahead and explore this first? And if I could queue, I would queue up this next, but let's just do that for now. And actually, I can set you to automated after that, just in case I forget. Which I know some people have been talking about manual. I mean, obviously, I think a lot of people want to be able to queue orders manually. But if you can't do that, just set them to automated, and then they won't at least do nothing if you forget. Yeah, I'll assign that order. What are our construction ships doing right now? They're all busy. Which is good. Keep them busy. Oh, wow, we have a lot of money. I could get another construction ship. I think I'm going to get one construction ship and yet another exploration ship. I really think exploration ships are important. We'll decline that. Where are we being attacked? Oh, here again. Oh yeah. Is this the 199? Ugh. We're essentially waiting for him to run out of fuel. Get out of there. Yes, you made it. Why would you not just... Okay, he jumped out. Good. Nothing to fear here. It's all good. We'll have a military soon, I swear, people. It's a priority item, I swear. We accidentally... Somebody sabotaged us. They put catnip in the meeting. The very important military meeting. We got distracted. Alright, that exploration ship can just do as it pleases. So I guess it should do something useful. Ah, you know what? Fuel's gotta be... Is fuel on my list? I was just thinking, man, fuel should really be on my list. Enhanced missiles too, yes, I know, but... We really need this better fuel. I think that's, like, long overdue. And since we're gonna do that, we might as well also get the better... I know I'm staring right at it. There it is. I'm not. The better command center stuff. Man, and it's funny because yesterday's episode I was like, well, I was falling asleep, I was not happy with the way things were going, and the episode seemed to, I was like, wow, it's, you know, time was not flying, basically. I wasn't having fun, and this one I'm having fun again. Really enjoying it. Can't wait to see what we're going to have as far as potential colonies go. And by the way, did I miss my window of opportunity? No, wait, we already have the non-aggression with these guys. Does it make sense to try to get... Wow, they're neutral with us? -2? What the... I think that the game resets something going into this version, because this doesn't actually make any sense. Anyways, hidden skyjackers. I want to call them hijackers, but that's the clever play on words anyway. Let's negotiate a deal whereby you do this and we don't have to pay you anymore. So we're in excellent shape now. We actually have a pretty sizable income. It's really going to be everybody against... Eventually it's going to be against the Rodal Corsairs, but for now it's just everyone against the Clan of Superiority. Boy, if only they didn't have such good ships. So you're under attack, I see it. This is, what, the 199? This damn escort. What is your fuel source? God, stop! They have the really nice Actarian engines, heavy railgun, which is... not good for our stupid shields. Colossus shields, those are the ones I was referring to, right? That I couldn't get out of my brain. No, Corvidian is what I was referring to. So Corvidian, where are the Colossus? Yeah, those are the high... Okay, these are the high recharge ones. And these are the high strength? Yeah. I don't know between the three of these which are the best. I kind of looked at it. It seems pretty well balanced, you know. It's really just going to come down to whether or not you want one or the other. Okay, we do have 2 stations here. Thankfully I did stack them close enough. Maybe they can get some work done. No. Okay, they want to sell us ancient ruins. I would... Oh my gosh, we actually have a lot of money. Okay. accept. Ancient Hakonish city ruins. Okay, ancient Hakonish means it's... I mean... it means it's at some kind of place we might be interested in. Oh, is it in Varakta? Yeah. Okay. It usually has to be associated with some kind of living... somebody living. If it's, you know, at their... It says the ancient people... They're usually still there. No, liberated to the stars. I'm not going to accept agreements from you. Oh my gosh, military refueling. Absolutely accept. Not going to build those military ships yet. Let's take a look at my exploration ships. See how they're doing. Pretty soon these other guys should be up and running. You haven't been started yet. You haven't been started yet. Yeah, 0% for all of these. Wonder what's going on. Is the station itself under reconstruction? It's funny, they actually never went to this one. Let's go ahead and refit to it. This is a priority. Definitely a priority to get that one going quickly. I wonder why we weren't building the other exploration ships, though. Are they on the queue here? No, I just checked. They aren't. Wait, are they on the queue? Did I actually build this station or whatever? It's over here. I think I gave the order for this to be built. Oh, it is being built. Good. I'm glad to see it's going to take a long time, because that just means it's another burden on my income. But we're doing great now. Oh, that's so good to see. Not good enough that we can afford to crash research this weapon, but we're on the right path. I think we're actually good enough that I can probably kick it up. Oh, getting attacked there too. Is this the same stupid... Wish it wouldn't scroll you into the... That's not where I wanted to go. This guy's bouncing all over the place. Yeah, it's the same guy. If you ever get sick of the pirates, by the way, what you can do is, I'm not going to do it, but you could go to, that's too much. You can go to the just go to game editor, and you know, it doesn't cheese too much. Just put their fuel down to like 10. It'll get them to go refuel. Buy you a little bit of time. Now, I'm not going to do that in this case. Wow, I saw the guy's hyperdrive speed was like 500,000. They must have really advanced hyperdrive drives. I'm pretty sure that's not even... I think that's better than the Galaxies for version 3, which is the most advanced Galaxies, I think. Okay, I mean, we can just check. So here's the... Whoops. Here's the Galaxies. We're V2. V3 is... So, that one's 576. So that one is fast enough. Okay, fair enough. I was wrong. I stand corrected. We'll go up to 4x. I never say x4, because when you can say 4x in a 4x based game, it's even better. Wow! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. We haven't made contact with them. But this is actually another empire race. This is not just an independent. Which of course is obvious because they don't have the white circle. That's crazy. We want to go into contact. So they have 2.7 billion, we have 3.7 billion. I don't know what has happened. Maybe they have been brutalized by the pirates as well. You know, at least it's a fair game, right? They all get brutalized. We all get brutalized together. Oh wow, this is quite good. Oh, this is just the... I misread it. This is just the stake. We'll unpause. Yeah, decline that for now. It's going to take a while, but we do want this research. How's that research going? Man, we're at 170. It's good. That's a good number. That's where I'd want to be around this time. So we're not doing too badly in terms of research. Stupid 199. Eventually he's going to run out of energy. Alright, we've finally got a new exploration ship. We have the new spaceport. This is great. With the 2 construction yards, lots of defenses. Yeah, the strength of this one's actually seen as 214. So you can see that we've just given our spaceport a massive upgrade. And it's going to be even better when we get the better weapons on it. But already, since we're shield focused, you know, I guess it's not that big of a difference. Dismiss. Okay, where is this at? Zoom out the hard way. Okay, there. Canaroth. Duly noted. Construction of yet another exploration ship. Very good. We definitely need the better fuel so we can, you know, let our exploration ships go a little further. And then really on top of that, I'm not sure if I'm doing this quite in the right order. It might, so we're like, since we already paid off some of the pirates, we might be okay to skip the multi-beam weapons. We haven't crashed research them yet. They're going to take 3.74 years even from here. Whereas this is only going to take 255 days to get better escorts. Okay, well that's... Yeah, I think we're going to readjust the order here, but let's think about this for a little bit first. Because it's fun to do so. Not just because it's worth thinking about, but it's fun to kind of brainstorm and theory craft the best way of doing it. So I actually think that we need to move up the fuel systems, because this is going to have an impact on everything. I would actually say the same thing for the coordinated control. This is 243, 247. So I will do them in this order, and I'm going to try to crash research these, which I should be able to do. Let's just go... Oh, okay, they're ticking away. Want to just go like a day or two. So let's take basically 15,000. We'll pay it. So now once we crash research, the only way you can do another research is if you upgrade the concurrent. You change this from 1 to 2 concurrent projects. I don't think it's a good idea to do that in general. Basically, only if you're kind of in a situation where you accidentally got one and you really don't want to work on it. Okay, decline that. Okay, new construction ship is finished. That's fine, and another exploration ship is being harassed. I'm not going to concern myself with those too much. I can't do anything about it. I would love to see this guy tangle with my spaceport, though. Well, I might be getting what I asked for. All of our construction ships have finished. So what are they going to do? Where is he? Offers us protection. No, I don't think so, buddy. I really ought to design these mining ships myself, so I've just put some armor on them. Be very useful. They're just coming in and harassing, making my life miserable. I'm still just going to decline that, because I think we can hold them off. We're so close, you know? So close. So they won't attack us. Hidden Skyjackers. I actually would be happy to get these guys up to military refueling as well. Ah, okay. Doesn't align with their goals. That's fine. Once we get non-aggression, we don't really need anything else. But the Tikans, I'm very happy to be friends with them. Okay, another... You can see there's just a ton of luxury resources here. And they all have to be transported to your planet before they're effective. You can't just mine it. It has to actually get deleted at your planet. The exchange of luxury resource for happiness. Okay, just about to finish this. Finished. We're at 3% for coordinated control, which is great. So we have all these upgrades to do. I think I can wait for coordinated control. Nothing is that important in terms of fuel, so I am going to wait. But let's go ahead and crash research this as well. Research. Okay, good. 14.5. It's a pretty penny, but only going to take 100 days now, and then we can do a real serious upgrade. I am thinking that we did the right thing. This feels like the right move to have saved ourselves like 3 years of lack of any more research for 2 very important tech upgrades very quickly. Okay, population growth. Oh, we actually... Oh, they want us to complete the mission. I'd rather not. Gonna decline that for now. I will eventually accept that one. Do we have construction ships that aren't doing anything? We do. So now they're trying to like queue up all these orders for things. If you just zoom out, you'll see where this is. That's pretty far away. Let me see what the range is on my guys. Well, we do have the range. I will assign both of these because I just think Castellan is so important. It's always worth getting. Not yet, folks. We'll get there. Is there anybody, by the way? No, yeah, every single person is going to use the command center upgrade, so that's fast. Still half slower than the upgraded Galaxies 3, but contact. Yeah, well, the thing is, we see them. We don't really need you to facilitate that interaction. And the only reason why I want to come in contact with them because we're so close to them. This is probably going to be an early war. But the good news is we'll be able to steal some stuff from them as far as research goes. So they are attacking. Oh, they did go in here. Wow, that's good. Yeah, you can see that their shields are taking hits. Missiles are hitting. This guy's gonna get out of here. He's deciding he doesn't want to play with us anymore. Okay, good. So this is done. We're back to this one, but I'm like so impressed with the rearranging of tech that I think we're gonna do that exact same thing again. Sometimes I accept these. Usually, if it's from the people that I'm like most friendly towards, I will. Oh my gosh, are they trying to sell me? Oh, we don't know which one. Okay, I thought that this one was flashing because they wanted me to give them. They wanted to give me that system. Where did they give us? KD534. I don't even have to look at it. If it has that kind of naming scheme, you know, it's just a like kind of a dead system. It won't have a planet in it. Or I want to say at least it won't have a planet you can colonize in it. Alright, I'm not sure if there are planets in those. I think that there actually are, but it's not one you can colonize. Otherwise it would have a different name. Anywho, new tech. Okay, yeah. So we have to go and upgrade all of our old ships, ship design. We're at 47 minutes already, so... Do you guys want to see the, like, minute minutia of upgrading just fuel cells and stuff like that? I could do that off camera. I will plan to do it at the beginning of the next episode, because I think that, well, it only takes a moment anyway, but since I don't know what other people's outlook is, I plan to do it there. Actually, this is a good place to stop because I need to think about what tech we want to even go for next. No, I don't think I need to think much about it. We probably need to get this Galaxies hyperdrive. And oh my gosh, that's going to take 5 years? Oof. Well, if that's the case, then the multi-beam weapons does look a lot more appealing. So this is probably all going to stay as is, unless I think of a better tech that we're missing. Something that I want quickly. Maybe the better sensors? I don't think so. Colonization, that could be a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, crew systems. Let's do that. I think that's going to be a high priority. So we'll do this. It's going to take 245 days. Just go until it gives me a 1%. Let's go crash research it. Okay, there we go. And that's where I'll call this episode to a close. That was a lot of fun, so much so that I saw the time going by, but I decided let's just push it all the way to almost the 50-minute mark. But, you know, YouTube is a little weird. It has algorithm quirks, and I think going over 50 minutes is one of them. It's a kind of a no-no. So I'll bring this one to a close. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you back for the next one. Until then, stay safe and take care.